Okie doke, we're going to do a cold start of the car, and that requires that we turn on the paddock key, because that always has to be on when the vehicle is running. I usually use that instead of the ignition key, because the ignition key on Caterhams is tucked up underneath the dashboard and is hard to get to. All right, then I'll make sure that we're not in gear, that the parking brake's on, and it is, and we're good to go. Now for this cold start, I'm not even going to touch the accelerator. I'm going to simply hit the start button, and you see how easy it is to fire this baby up. Now here's the headers, and you see I'm touching them. They're pretty cold. All right. Now, before I start it up, I wanted to, you can focus on me. So, before we started up the car, I wanted to point out a couple things about driving the car. This is an S3 model. It comes with lowered floorboards, so that if you're a somewhat larger person, you can install the lowered floorboards and gain another inch, drop your eyes down more towards the center of the windshield, and give you more room in the foot box if your feet are bigger. If you're over 6'3", maybe 6'4", and you are having a shoe size of 13 or more, I would not buy this car. It's designed for tight space because it's like a formula car. The car actually supports you as you're driving it. The environment supports you. It's supposed to be, a good, snug fit. I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds, with size 11 shoes, and I have no problem without the lowering floorboards. But I bought them because I thought I could wear regular shoes at times. Right now, I have to wear Puma Speed Cats because they're extremely narrow and that works real well in the box. If I have lowering floorboards, I wouldn't need those, so I bought the lowering floorboards. You can put them in or not, that would be up to you. They come with the sale. All right, we're going to start her up. This is the start button. Here we go. Idle oil pressure is about 30 pounds, but when you get up to speed, you'll go all the way to 90. This car leaks no fluids, none at all. It burns no oil, consumes no radiator fluid or master cylinder fluid or anything of that sort. Mechanically, it's 100% perfect. The clutch, slave, and master cylinder are both brand new, which will give you another 100,000 miles of motoring. That was a factory defect. And you have to pull the motor to get the slave cylinder. It's a job that's usually only done when you change the clutch. Unfortunately, we have to change it prematurely. But now you're good to go. I also put in this Caterham rev indicator. And what that does is it changes lights from green to yellow to red to tell you when to shift. When you're really going fast in a hurry, it's hard to look down at that tack counter, and then it's even harder to visualize that little needle and to know exactly where you are. The shift indicator really helps. It tells you, what range you're in, and it's easy to see the lights. Even when you got vibration and wind, you can see the lights. Okie dokie. Now, there is another windscreen. You'll see images windscreen that comes, this is a windshield. It's heated, and it has wind wings with carbon fiber side view mirrors, and then this center mounted aluminum mirror. There's a windscreen of carbon fiber. It has a stock mounted carbon fiber mirror, kind of similar to these, only about 2.5 times wider, and that also comes with the car. Full weather gear comes with the car. It's all mohair except the top, which you'll never put on. If you're larger than Tattoo from Fantasy Island, you're not going to put the top up in this car. You're going to always pick nice days to drive it, like a Shelby Cobra or a Ferrari Barchetta or the new Aston Martin Barchetta. It's going to be top-down motoring days, a car like this. Okay, that's about it. We'll turn her off. Thank you.